Chris? Can you hear us?
Great.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, thanks. So I appreciate that Brian did that presentation today. I believe that I don't know Brian, I've never met him. I do know that he's been getting involved with this, potentially because he's in a butter. But I think all of what he's saying is what a lot of people in Wellfleet are feeling right now, and that they're not being heard. And I'm not in a butter. I've lived in Wellfleet my whole life. I do own my own home, and I do have several affordable rentals that I rent year round, and I am concerned about affordable housing. I think that I have attended all the Maurice's Planning Group Board meetings and watched them over. I've been on these roundtable meetings before in the planning groups, and I don't really believe that they were listening and had taken people's input and put it to good use. I think that a lot of what's going on in Wellfleet right now is people want to see affordable or attainable home ownership, personal home ownership, that people can be proud of their homes, raise families here, and pay into the tax base. I don't think Wellfleet should be footing the bill for or letting a developer go do 40B or an overlay. I think we need to be very cautious on what we're building in Wellfleet, and it needs to meet the needs of Wellfleet. I'm a shell fisherman, and there are a lot of shell fishermen who are concerned about housing and affordable housing. And I just don't believe that the plans that they're going forward with right now, whether you use one of the two plans, the loop or the circle, neither of them are addressing affordable home ownership. They have 7 buildings in there that's potentially for affordable. I don't know if it's home ownership. It doesn't say affordable, attainable, any of that. But I don't believe that they're addressing any of the concerns that have been brought up to them at these meetings. And the Maurice's Planning Group too, like I say, I've been attending it. They only attend by Zoom because some of the people aren't even in the country. And it makes it very hard. They have their meetings at 4 o'clock, which for a working person is very hard to attend. I've tried to attend from my phone several times and haven't been able to make comments when I've been trying to make comments in the beginning, because you're allowed 3 minutes in the public comment, and none of your questions are ever answered. And they don't have in-person meetings. They had no way of getting in touch with them at all. They don't have a board email. Maybe they do now, because I've been complaining about it for the last couple of weeks. But there was no way to even get in touch with them and interact. And as far as what Bob was saying about, did you go to the meetings? I did, and a lot of other people did. And there's a lot of people are really worried about moving forward with the plan as it is. I don't know why you would move forward with a plan that the town's not behind, and why on top of that you would go out for an RFP on a plan that the town's not behind. This is just too large a scale and has too many environmental issues to be overlooked. And I appreciate Brian asking you guys to get involved, and I would just like to ask you guys to get involved too. We're in a really tough situation of them trying to steamroll forward with this and pretending like it's what everyone wants in town. And no one that I've talked to, and I've been very vocal on this issue recently, and there's no one that wants to see 250 units. They just don't. It doesn't fit Wellfleet. So I really, really encourage you guys to get involved. And I would be a little bit upset with Bob Dupree, being, as they were saying, he basically is a liaison to you guys, but you guys have no idea what's going on with what we're pretty much no idea. You have to get up to speed. You admitted it yourself, and you have one of your members who hasn't been bringing the information back to you. That's concerning. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Chris, can I